What's up, guys? This is Cielshock from CT USA Mini 4-Wheel Drive Racing Squad, and I'm a member of Noob Works. I want to say shout out to everybody. Shout out to Bryce, aka Flames. Shout out to Jay Velasco, Sir Joey, and Hokaga Jerome. Right now, we're in a house of famous Mig X. Mig X. All right. You can see it's sunny over here. I'm here in Montebello, California. Race there later, but today, I always say tonight, but today we're gonna talk about longtail. As you can see, these are the different kinds of longtail setup. I have this one for my FM chassis. I have one for my S2 with a sliding damper right there, and this is a MiG's X car TZX, the longtail. And there's another one for my S2. Alright, the reason why we do longtail is to maximize the length of the car, because if we make the car bumperless, it's going to be shorter up front, and to extend the brake. Alright, when we're doing bumperless, we're going to cut the front of the car, so it will be adjusted all the way back like that. And then you have extra space, like as much as possible. You want to maximize the length of the car to the car limit, so we can put brakes in the back. All right, I will show you. So this is the checker for every race. So if you put the car inside, it's gonna be like just exactly. Like, you can see, guys, it's all maximized. The length of the car is maximized. You know, like, this is a MiG's car, and he made it long as possible. Mine is not as much. I like it that way. That's just my style. So you can see, you guys have more space right there. A little bit more space. I like it a little bit shorter. His style is different. His is like he maximized the length. Mine's a little bit, yeah, you have extra space. Alright, the reason why we maximize the length of the car is to have a stable landing. And when the car was running through the straight, the brake will gonna get caught in the end. The car will land furthermore. You know, mas malayo yung mas malayo yung landing niya kaysa sa mas malapit yung brake. Because if you have a longtail setup, sasabit siya, mas malayo yung nararating ng car. Tapos when it's not longtail, dun lang yung bagsak niya. And that's advantage. Even though a 2-second or a half-second delay from your car, that will be an advantage from your opponent. So I'm gonna show you. Actually, he have his slope over here. Makes have his slope over here. So I'm gonna show you how it looks like. Right, so here's a slope. Let's say this is the car approaching the bank. If you guys can see, when it jumps, yung sabit, like the brake will be nakaungos na yung car. How will I say that in English? Like it's already like all the way forward like that. Kesa dun sa maikli yung brake, dito lang bagsak. Para ganun siya. So malayo ang narating. Tsaka much stable. The car will be more stable. So that, sa mga nagtatanong, that's the reason why we do longtail. The parts that we needed for a longtail setup, obviously we need brakes that we're gonna use. This is item number 15441. This is the mini 4-wheel drive brake. You have your different setting of brakes. You have the thick one, the green one, and then the gray, the black. Item 15441. Alright, me personally, because I'm cheap, I use the popsicle, FRP popsicle like this. It's on a reinforcing plate. But actually, the brake set already have one. May kasama na siya, usually. But you can also get it from a popsicle. Item number 15441. 163. I know 15193. That's the one we use for long tail. Yan yung ginagamit ko. Yeah, because I said I'm cheap. But MIGs use a different kind of carbon. And also, when you're doing long tail, obviously, you need this part. Alright? When you're doing long tail, when you cut this. We will have a separate video about this kind of setup, but this is what we use. Like you see, all of our cars are like that. This part, this would be, you can use carbon, and again, I'm cheap. I'm using the FRP. This is 15430. This is the FRP rear multi-setting stay. You're gonna cut it here and this side, and then you're gonna attach the full decal front bumper. But this is important because you're gonna put the long tail over there. You're gonna put the FRP plate to make it longer. And also this one I used to. This is the FRP wide front for AR chassis. This is the one that I use for this car. As you can see, naka-curve siya. As you can see, it's curved like that. You guys can see it. Yeah. Ito yun. And then I trim it like this. Kasi mas mahaba ito eh. This is longer compared to the FRP. It maximized the length. Pero konti lang naman yung difference. But this one works too. This one works too. Konti lang yung difference. But sometimes I use this. It depends what's available in the market. It's item number 15451. There you go. It's the one we use in the back. What else do we need? Sometimes I use this, but I trim this very often. I just cut this if I have no choice already. It's a carbon rear plate, but I don't recommend this as much because it is expensive. Alright, let's say you don't want that setup, this kind of setup, because this one is a Japan Cup setup. We cut the multi-setting and put a plate across. If you don't want that kind of setup, you can also use this kind of setup, because HG carbon rear stay 3mm. This is a high grade one. This is a 95259. Alright, what I do with this is once you attach this at the rear, I think it's on my VS chat. So if you don't like that Japan Cup setup, there's another alternative. This one. We use this one, this high grade. It's HG carbon rear stay 95259. So this will pretty much do the job like what I did over here. And then I don't have the actual FRP reinforcing plate. This one is a red one. This is a limited edition one. This is what MIGs have, so this is the only one that but if you guys see a similar item like this is a FRP reinforced plate set. This is a red one, but you can just use an ordinary one. Alright, so what I did is just I try to measure it so it actually fits the checker. Actually, it's still short, but I can still make it longer. So you can see it. May space pa siya. I can still adjust it and use the FRP plate to make it longer. See, may alternative if you don't want that Japan Cup setup, you can use this. But again, hindi po kayo, you guys can't do bumperless unless you can't do the long tail unless you do a bumperless. Alright? I think sa FM chassis, you can do a long tail because this one I have an FM. Ito lang yata ang pwede mo na kahit hindi mo na siya i-bumperless eh. Because the front of the FM chassis is already close to the wheels. So if you do a long tail, it will just like perfectly fine. See? This is an FM chassis. Alright, again, I'm gonna tell you guys because I have many questions about long tail. People were asking me if you can buy long tail. You can't buy a long tail. You have to make it. All right. Because some people asking me, oh, where you can buy a long tail? You have to make it. Actually, I can make it, and you can buy it from me. But you have to make it yourself. You know, that's how you enjoy a mini 4-wheel drive. But if you're like, you know, if you have no time and you're lazy, you can buy it from people who makes it. But it's not made. It's like not pre-made by Tamiya. Okay, it's not pre-made by Tamiya. So for them to see it, I'm gonna show them really quick. Like, I'm gonna show you guys para hindi kayo malito kung paano ang gagawin. Because unfortunately, I'm not making one today because I already have one made. So I'm just gonna show you what it looks like without the body shell. While I'm doing this, I want to say shout out to all the Noobworks members. What's up, guys? I'm in California, enjoying the weather with MiG X, breaking motors over there. All right. Now that I dismantled this thing, I'm gonna show you. Flip the camera. Alright, so that's what it looks like. So you will cut that part, the FRP multi-setting stay that I showed you earlier. You will cut that, yung gilid, the sides. You're gonna cut those sides, okay? And then you can use this popsicle that I use. It's a ipapatong mo sa ibabaw, or you can use this kind of plate too, or you can use the fully cowled one like this. Yun na ilalagay mo sa likod. Alright, and then ang main point lang naman is ikakabit mo yun dito. It's either the popsicle or any items that I showed you earlier para ma-extend siya. Ayan, para ma-extend. Tapos syempre kailangan lagyan ng spacer. You're gonna put spacers over there para yung matimpla mo yung brake. And then, yun na. You can put brakes under there. So, it's just up to you with your style. If you want Japan Cup style or whatever. Again, you have to do bumperless. FM chassis, you don't have to because it's close to the body. But if you have S2, VS, Super X or whatever other chassis user, you have to do that to make the long tail. Again, the purpose of the long tail is to make your car stable, and you have to have a further landing when it comes to the slope. Alright? Hope everybody get that. So that's pretty much it you need to know about long tail setup. If you need some carbon fiber FRP parts, you have JHT, Jeff Ye, mini 4-wheel drive, eBay account. He have an eBay account. He sells mini 4-wheel drive stuff over there. It's JHT, mini 4-wheel drive. He's from Taiwan. Jeff Ye is the owner. You can hit him up on the parts. He have like high grade carbons, rollers, and stuff that you need. And we have more videos to come. Once again, this is Cielshock from CTUSA Mini 4-wheel drive, and Noobworks teacher, and always race humble. Peace out.